friends! Today, I will demonstrate the process of crafting a delightful dessert candle using simple household items readily available in your own home. This video tutorial will be useful for those who are just planning to make candles and have not yet purchased expensive materials, but simply want to try themselves in this craft. Creating this candle won't need much money, so let's go! The first thing we will need is a regular paraffin candle with a typical size and shape, which can be easily purchased at any local household store. It will cost around 200 rubles. We carefully remove the packaging from it, and then proceed to melt this paraffin for further use. Yes, of course, this is not natural wax, and this candle cannot be called super eco-friendly, but it is perfect for trying yourself in this business. I will melt this candle by chopping it finely to increase the surface area, enabling the wax to melt quicker than burning the candle whole, enhancing the melting process. You can also cut the candle into small pieces for quicker melting. However, exercise caution as the candle is dense and sharp to avoid injuring yourself. I will carefully melt the paraffin wax in this specially designed pitcher that I purchased on AliExpress. A very convenient thing, but if you don't have one, you can melt wax, for example, in any enamel bucket on a water bath. I put all of our paraffin candles away, and now I'm filling our painted bucket with water to create a soothing water bath. Now, let's gently heat up our water and wait until it's close to boiling, but not quite bubbling, before carefully placing our pitcher in the hot water. Be careful to avoid large bubbles in the air while pouring water from the bucket into your pitcher to prevent any contamination of your paraffin quality. If you want your wax to melt faster, you can gently stir it periodically inside the pitcher with a wooden spoon, ensuring it will definitely melt faster. To color our candle, I will use readily available materials, such as wax crayons, which are very convenient. Almost everyone who has children at home has them. And they also provide good pigment, by the way. We don't need a large amount. I'll break off a small piece. That will be enough for us. The paraffin has melted. Now we are removing the remnants of the wick from it in order to continue working with it. Also, my candle will not only be beautiful, but it will also be aromatic because it is containerized. To scent a candle, I use a special candle fragrance, of course. They are at my house because I am practicing candle making. But if you don't have such a diffuser, you can use regular essential oil, which is often found in every home, or not use any fragrances at all. I added our sole to the mix. Now I am blending everything thoroughly to ensure our components are well incorporated. Then I carefully pour melted wax into a separate paper cup to prepare for dyeing it later on for added vibrancy and color depth. I will color it using the same crayons, but this time in a vibrant white shade. Please note that Profine itself is transparent, and when it solidifies, it is indeed slightly white, but not the color I want. I added the dye, and now we mix everything well. Kardashians provide stunning pigmentation, resulting in a dense, beautiful white color without any transparency. And now we are carefully coloring the second part of the wax in a rich, deep brown shade. I also do this in a water bath so that the wax does not cool down, and so that the dye dissolves better. I will carefully pour the hot wax into this glass. I bought it at a regular kitchenware store, but you can also easily find it at various household stores nearby. You don't necessarily have to buy expensive candle holders. He has a thick bottom, making him ideal for serving as a stable candle holder. This way, the table remains unharmed and protected from any potential heat damage. I only have a special wick placed on a custom wick holder crafted from specific materials here, but it is replaceable if needed. Instead, you might find it useful to utilize regular cotton thread. After ensuring the wick is securely attached, I affix it to the specialized stickers. They can be replaced, for example, with plasticine in extreme cases, or with a glue gun or instant glue. Here you use whatever you have at hand to get things done. Then I secure our wick in the center of our container, and then pour in hot wax. Please note that our paraffin solidifies very quickly, unlike natural wax, so it's essential to work swiftly and efficiently to avoid complications. And if you have separations or streaks on the glass, it means that the wax has already cooled slightly, and it is advisable to heat it up again. Now we need to allow sufficient time for the paraffin in the glass to harden properly before proceeding with decorating the candle. While the paraffin is cooling down, I will carefully craft intricate new decorative elements. In this particular situation, I plan to utilize this mold designed for chocolates to shape the wax, and then pour the excess wax into the smaller tile molds. One must be careful here not to spill the paraffin, as I did, but if you are worried about spilling, you can use special pipettes. We also let our delicious chocolate tiles harden while we patiently observe the wax melting in our cup, creating a moment of anticipation and delight. From this melted wax, I will prepare a smooth white cream by stirring it regularly while it solidifies, ensuring a consistent texture. Please note that I also scrape off some of the paraffin from the walls to prevent a large amount of unused material from accumulating there and hardening. When our paraffin reaches the desired consistency, after cooling sufficiently and becoming dense, I thoroughly blend it using a hand mixer directly in the cup until it is smooth and uniform. Once again, the paraffin quickly solidifies for us, so we need to work quickly and not get distracted. Look at how thick our cream has become, and we are excited about the potential for further development. We are committed to maximizing its quality. For this purpose, I utilize special pastry bags, although they could alternatively be substituted with standard plastic bags if necessary. I am cutting off a little bit of the tip, and then I will be attaching a pastry tip there. But again, this is my personal preference. You can use the bag without that attachment, but I have it, so why not use it? And to make it easier to apply the cream into the bag, I use a tall glass as a handy container where I place our bag. And then I carefully lay down our smooth cream there, swiftly working while the wax is setting. And then I start squeezing our cream into a candle. Please note that I did not manage to create such magnificent drawings here because we are working with paraffin and it solidifies very quickly. And the cream slightly hardened on the walls of the mold itself, so I didn't get such nice waves, but I got this solid white cream. Now, as I'm taking out our chocolate from the mold, you can also notice that our paraffin imparts a unique texture. It has a slight transparency, giving our chocolates a fudge-like appearance. The texture is slightly transparent and textured, and now we carefully set them in the cream, making sure to secure them firmly in place to prevent any mishaps. The candle is almost finished, just needing a final touch. I will use a standard kitchen grater with small teeth to finely grate the remaining pieces of our chocolate, producing delicate chocolate crumbs perfect for sprinkling over desserts or incorporating into recipes. And then I delicately sprinkle this rich chocolate crumb on top of our candle for the perfect finishing touch. You can also experiment with different confectionery sprinkles to find your favorite. Additionally, I carefully designed a small sticker, which I printed on adhesive paper. With the help of a specialized cutting device, I precisely cut out a perfectly round sticker. The final step involves delicately placing the sticker on the glass itself to give the candle a polished and finished appearance. Write in the comments how you like this candle. Would you like to receive it as a gift? Or maybe you want to give it as a gift to someone. I will be glad to see your comments under my video. If you liked the video, please like and share it with your friends. New videos coming soon. Goodbye.